All right, it's day 27, and these birds are actually a lot more fun. Their personalities are developing. We're starting to know, kind of what they want to do, what they're not. Bagel is kind of a girl that likes to just sit around, hang out on you. And then we've got Victoria's Secret here. She's just super calm, very, very smart and calculated. This is Ostrich. She just likes to walk around, stick her neck up as high as she can. Very inquisitive, very calm. She's not really too crazy. If you want to take a look into the brooder here, you'll notice that the bigger girls, so we're at day 27. We're ballparking that they're just over a month. And you look at their feathers and their plumage, and you'll see that, there still are some areas where they don't have a tremendous amount of feathers going on, but for the most part, they have lots of feathers everywhere. So they are pretty much covered, but these areas here are, as you can see, they still do have some areas where they need a little bit more feathers before we stick them out full time. On average, all of our research and the people that we're talking to, they like to get them out, full time at about a month. So we're there for them, but I think here in the Bay Area, we have, our temperatures do drop at nighttime, so we do go down into the 40s and 50s pretty regularly. So you want to keep the wind off of them. You want to keep them enclosed. You want to keep them, as warm as possible. And we're trying not to use heat lamps outside just yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to err on the side of caution and keep them inside maybe for another week and see how the temperatures play out. We might run into some more hotter, temperatures coming up, and that's when we're going to get them out. At 5-6 weeks, they should be out of the house. So that's the goal for the big girls. These smaller ones here, as you can see, their feathers are pretty good. They've developed real nice, and they're covered. So when they sit around and they hang out, but you can still see, some of these baby feathers that need to go up on the tops, and then underneath in their breasts. So they still need about 1 or 2 more weeks also themselves. Once they get to 10 weeks, all chickens should be able to handle down, I think it was like 38, 40 degrees. They should be able to handle those temps. But for right now, we're having a good time. We don't mind them being inside. We've controlled the smell and the odors by, keeping the water situation under control, keeping the ammonia situation down, and also not feeding them too crazy overnight. Other than that, day 27 is going good. It's kind of a shorter video because there's not too much more to talk about on the chicks that we haven't covered so far. I was looking into food, and their food, we're still using a flock raiser, Purina flock raiser, and we're looking at also for the next phase of their lives. So after about 4 or 5 weeks, you want to start getting into medicated food to keep down the coccidius. Anyway, I'll put the link in there, coxio something. But you got to, sometimes you use the medicated food to keep that down as well. Today we're going to go outside, and there is a little bit of rain on the weather forecast, and we did put in the egg boxes, but along the hinges we're going to have to put in some weather stripping. So we're going to run out there and do that real quick. And comment, subscribe, let us know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, and talk to you in a bit.
That felt really like the worst.
Okay, well, we ended up coming out. I messed up the time lapse, so we don't have a time lapse of the weather stripping, but this is what we did. We ended up just taking a little bit of the same waterproof flashing that we used on the roof, and we put a weather strip along there. So it's basically tar. So when the water runs down, it's going to hit that. We just covered it with some trimming, and then this is just some garage flashing and weatherproofing. So what it's going to do is water's going to come down, it's going to hit this, bounce across, hit the polycarbonate, and come off and not go right into the egg box. And just opens up, grab your eggs. So, hey, you guys also check this out real quick. So Fleek, her eyebrows, you remember? They're on Fleek. And if you check them out, see that she's starting to get a real nice crest developing up here. Hopefully it's not a crest of a rooster, but anyway. She's developing nice. And then we got Bagel. Bagel just likes walking on me, just like everybody else in the family. Where's she going? She's going to the right side, to the left side? So Bagel just likes walking all over the place. And then we got Kiwi. Kiwi's Julia's favorite. Oh,
And that's her flying instinct.
and that's her flying instinct. She has no problem getting all over the place here. Come on, come on, all the way down. So just having some fun with some chickens. It's pretty cool. Okay.
Are you watching these fat ones like beat everyone up? Yeah, they can beat them up.